All right, welcome back to Mind and Magic. The first thing I want to do is thank everyone who participated in the Thanksgiving giveaway, and congratulations to all of the winners. We gave away the exact same amount of programs as we did last year, which was like $3,600 then, but prices have gone up, so it's more than that now, despite not having as good of a year this year. And that's partly because of the economy, and partly because no new programs have been released this year. Not for a lack of wanting to, it's just I've been sidelined with a bunch of things throughout the year. The worst of which was the most recent and just ended, but I'm going to save that for another video because it's highly personal, and I tend to save that kind of stuff for the members only. Now, the giveaway wasn't nearly as complex as it has been in previous years. In years past, especially last year, I put a lot of decoy links. So not only would someone have to find the link to the programs, they would have to find the correct one. And I didn't do that this year. Even so, people would still complain they couldn't find the link. But the reason I didn't do it was because people in their haste would click on the wrong link, which would go to the page, but not have the correct code for the 100% off. And because they were in such a hurry, they would purchase the program thinking that they were getting it for free. And then I would have to issue refunds while they still got the program, and it turned into an entire mess. Even though when you clicked on it, it said, sorry, this discount is no longer valid, which should have tipped them off. And because it turned into such a headache, I didn't do that this year. I did put in one decoy link, but it went to Gumroad's homepage, and it was so obvious that I only did it the one time. So I didn't make it a big puzzle this time, and it all ran relatively smoothly. There were a number of complaints, but I get that every year, that people can't find the link and they're having issues. It's really going to depend on which device you're on. Like if you go to YouTube on TV, you can't just click on links, and if you're on your phone, they could be buried in the description or, in cards or in the end screen. The superior way to do the giveaway is from a PC. It just is always going to be the best way because everything's just right there for you. I'm interested in hearing what devices the winners used. But let me know below. I'm going to take a wild guess that most of them were using PC and then phone, and probably none were on TV. Not all devices are created equal in this kind of giveaway where it's a race to, get the link first. I do it just because it's the easiest way to do it. Now, as I said before at the beginning of the giveaway, that if a person wins more than one program during the giveaway, we might as well call it year because we do these on Thanksgiving, that they will forfeit all of their prizes. And that every single year I have people do this, despite warning them against it. This year we only had 2. I had it set up to revoke access to those programs for anyone who won more than one program. And we were doing great there for a while. I thought that perhaps this would be the first year that somebody wouldn't do that. But it was not to be. As we neared the end of the giveaway, there were 2 people who did try to get one over on me, or not. Perhaps they just didn't understand the rules, even though they're posted. And I give warnings about that every year. But the result is the same. They lost it all. And the reason I take their other programs that they won before away from them is because they have prevented other people from winning. So if they prevent somebody else from winning, why should they win too? Because the giveaway is the giveaway. I'm not going to redo it because somebody screwed up. I have the videos for the giveaway planned and timed out. I'm not going to do them over. It's meant to prevent those with the fastest internet and any other advantage, such as being on a desktop PC, etc., from winning all the prizes. Because they would. The first couple of years that we've done this giveaway, it was like the same 3 people winning everything. So I had to start limiting the winnings to 1 program each. So if you're wondering, that's how that came about. Now, I did the giveaway on 3 platforms this year, same as last year. Except last year I sent out emails with winning links as well, but I didn't do that this year. We kept it on YouTube, X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook. Now, I never know where I'm going to post it until I do, because I randomly roll for it. I roll for the platform I'm going to put it on, and where I'm hiding the link, either in the video, cards, or description. The majority of the videos went on YouTube, a few went on Facebook, and only one went on X. And the reason why only one went on X is that nobody took all the prizes. Out of the 5 copies of Words of Power that I put up, only one person took it. Now, granted, it's the oldest program. That probably has something to do with it. So not as many people wanted to go for that one. That's understandable, but if nobody takes the prizes, I'm not posting more prizes on that platform until the other ones are gone. And nobody took them, so I never posted another one there. Perhaps next year. But aside from those couple minor things, the giveaway did go pretty smoothly. So I want to thank you all for participating and also congratulate all the winners. Of course, we plan to do it again next year, hopefully with even more programs to give away, because I'm really striving to get a few releases out next year in 2024, especially now that the personal family crisis that I had mentioned has now passed, that I can start getting back in the swing of things relatively soon. On that note, however, as we barrel forward into December, Mercury Retrograde is coming up, and it's coming up quickly, starting on the 15th, I believe, and lasting the remainder of the year. It's going retrograde in Capricorn, which is my sun sign, and it will move backwards into Sagittarius, where it will conjunct my own Mercury. At the same time, I have transit Saturn sitting right on my ascendant, so this is not good news for me. So I'm trying to get everything recorded, edited, and uploaded and scheduled ahead of time so that I could take the rest of the year off and just work on getting caught up on other things such as emails. I've gotten behind on everything due to the family matter that I had going. And retrograde is one of the best times to get caught up on things. Going back to get caught up or going back to change things, make adjustments. So I want to try to get myself in a position where I have everything done and I can take off to do that before the retrograde makes me take off by throwing a monkey wrench in the works. I haven't been hit by a retrograde pretty hard in a while, but where this one is going retrograde, it's not looking good. I was supposed to get another back surgery yesterday on the 5th, but they called and canceled and wanted to reschedule me for the end of the retrograde. And I'm just like, no. The beginning and the tail end of retrogrades are usually the worst. And the last thing I want is to have surgery on a badly placed retrograde for me, even though it'll probably cost me thousands of dollars more because I didn't get it in the same calendar year as my last one. The particular procedure that I get, the radio frequency ablation, it only lasts for like 6 months to a year usually because your nerves do grow back and start hurting again. And as it started acting up again recently, I had it scheduled ready to go. And now that we're in Mercury's shadow phase, things were already starting to put the kibosh on my plans by canceling the one day that I was scheduled. I don't expect things to get any better either. I hope for the best, but I prepare for the worst. Now, even though the Mercury retrograde will last until the beginning of the new year, we will be having our annual end of the year sale during the final week or two of December. And that's about it. That's about all the news that I have at this time. Again, I want to thank you for your support and participation in the Thanksgiving giveaway. For as long as you do, we'll keep having them. All right? And I'll see you real soon. Take care.